Right, welcome back to another one today. So I'm off work, the weather's crap, so I thought, well, what the heck, I'm gonna go in the bike shed and do some more retro bike fixing stuff. So today I'm gonna pull apart the Manitou Answer forks. Now it does have the SX cartridge system in there as well, and I've only ever done one set of these before, and there was a pain in the arse. So let's pull them apart. I'm expecting the worst because we all know that some of the elastomers do degrade, turn to crap, dust, and just go to shit. So we'll pull these apart and we'll see what we're faced with on the inside, and hopefully I don't struggle too much, and we'll go from there. So let's flip it around, let's get to it. So let's get to it. So you've got the oil adjuster there. That kind of little cartridge system in there allows oil, but we'll get to that. You've got your little bolt just there. Obviously we've got to take these off, so we'll get them off first off. Now these forks hardly move whatsoever, and as you can see they're really quite crusty in there. So alright, well, let's try and get these off. Alright, well, that's one moving. Let's see about that one. That's that one moving. Alright, let's see how bad these are on the inside. So, oh, to be fair, oh, I think there's still some more in there. Let me, I've got a spoke lying around. I've usually got, oh, there it is. Alright, so, let's, that's a bit tight. So that means there's something else in there. So oh, there's the last one. So all in all, not too bad so far. Keep all that together. Oh, to be fair, also not too bad, so it's not looking bad at all. Don't look too bad inside there. Alright, so should have a 4mm. This is where it might get a bit tricky. Alright, so now you need to pop that off. So, oh, bloody hell. That came off a bit easier than I expected. So we'll put that there. Now, this should be an 8mm. Alright. Whew, a bit tight that was. I don't think it needs to be that tight. Right, there we are. Now, I'm going to have to take just another thing as well, and put that back in there a sec. When you're doing these, you will need to give them a little tap. Oh, wait, that one might not need a tap. Alright, so that's that now out. So now I should be able to pull these off. Ooh. That looks like that's broken down just a little bit on there. Oh, okay. Right, I think that's supposed to be some kind of elastomer that's like dead. Alright, well, yeah, look at that. I don't know if that's grease. I can't remember off the top of my head what that is, but I don't think it's supposed to be in that condition anyway. It's almost like wax. So that could just be broken down oil. So we'll stick that aside, and then as you can see, that's all nasty, that is. Should be able to clean them up. I've got a bit of oil coming out, so let's pop that aside for a minute. Alright, so on this side, should be able to just push that straight out. Yeah, don't look too bad. And this side, what you actually have to do is, might not be easy, but I'm guessing that side there needs undoing. So let's undo that. Now in here, this is where generally the oil sits, so let's pull them off as well, don't need them. Yeah, there we go, that's where your oil sits. Yeah, that sounds nasty. Get a rag. So let's see. There we are. Right, well, that's off. So that don't look too bad at all, to be fair, for those. So I'm put them down. So we are going to have a look into this, see if I can get a specific kit. Now that don't look too bad at all. You can see there, grab that rag, you can see there you've got two holes. So obviously when that's screwed into there, you have that which goes into that, and what that does is it kind of locks off and open these holes. So I don't know if you can see this. So that is working. So that's good. However, I can see that moving up and down. That don't look too bad. You do get your little snap rings there as well. So I think for this, because that's going to need a clean up, put a rag over that oil. So I think before I can go ahead and service up and rebuild these forks properly, I'm going to have to find out, one, what the hell that is, because is that supposed to be an elastomer, or is that kind of some sort of grease in there? So I'll have to figure out what that is. Also find out what type of oil, what weight it is as well, because we are going to have to obviously put fresh oil back in that when we put the fork back together and rebuild it. So it don't look too bad all in all. Obviously they're going to need a service, so it's actually moving now, they're off. So yeah, that's where we are. So it all comes down to this, and whether or not if we can get the spares, get some fresh oil, find out what that is, and then I'm guessing that's how it comes apart. So if you've learned anything, you've learned how it comes apart. I was hoping that I was going to take it all apart, it looked relatively clean and fine, and that I was able to just give everything a really good spruce up, fresh oil, and then job's a good one. However, it's not going to be that simple. So I will call it there. So what I will roughly do is kind of roughly put it back together anyway, just so I know, well, where everything goes anyway. But in terms of the rest of it, so because we're gonna have to see about getting bits. So yeah, that's where we are. So that is going to be it, I think, for this one, because I can't particularly do anything else really, because the inside's a bit shit. So I'll go away and do my research, figure out what that is, try and find out what weight oil it is. And if any of you guys have got any ideas, you've done a set of these and you've got some advice on what that's supposed to look like, because it does feel like bloody candle wax, or if you know what weight oil, it does feel really thin. So yeah, we'll go from there. So that's it. Join me back on the next one, and I might have an update with this disaster, what's going off right here, and then go from there. So peace out, loads of love, thank you for watching, until next time.